And on page 1, in explaining what's been going on, you said, I've actually been diagnosed with manic depressive syndrome, also known as bipolar disorder. Okay. Was this the first time you had brought up that you actually were bipolar?
Yeah, my attorney asked me about that just a couple minutes ago, and I answered that. Yeah, it was, I'm in jail for, 5.5 months by that point in time, in a total vacuum, trying to figure out what's going wrong in my life to be there. And like I explained, there was a gentleman who had a PhD and was saying maybe you have symptoms of that. I've come to find out I really don't of that, but it kind of opened the door to start thinking about something. And fortunately, the Asperger's syndrome diagnosis has come in, which makes sense of a lot of things.
Do you remember a letter that you wrote to me in the spring of 2014 where you indicated your memory was hazy because you were hypoglycemic?
Yeah, it's alcohol for a hypoglycemic is a pretty foolish thing. So I was doing some inventory on my life, like I shouldn't even be around it.
So I'm curious, how your testimony earlier was that you drank 2 bottles of wine, is that correct?
Yeah, through dinner.
Okay. How would that explain the statement when you indicated to your mom that you had a 000 breathalyzer at the jail?
Because I'm not trying to air out my laundry of my alcohol addiction to my parents on the phone.
So is it your testimony that when you were booked into the jail, you were intoxicated?
No, that's not what I said.
Oh, can you please explain?
I can't explain. They gave me a breathalyzer. I held it. I'd never seen one before. I blew in it from about this far away, and I was told I had a 000. I haven't seen the tapes. I don't know. It was, 3 in the morning. We did the math backwards. I could have had 8 or 10 drinks by 7 or 8 the night before and had a 0 by 3 in the morning. I've never seen people work so hard to prove someone wasn't drinking. It's just strange. I wasn't keeping exact track, and I don't know how breathalyzers work, so I don't know.